In this video, I will show you our Perforce add-on for Blender. Perforce is a version control software used extensively in the gaming industry. Our Perforce add-on is open source, free, and easy to use. The documentation is quite extensive and shows you how to install and use this add-on. On the documentation, you will find a link to our GitHub repository. In there, you can download the latest release for this add-on. Once you've downloaded the zip file, you can go in Blender to Edit, Preferences, and under Add-ons, click Install, browse to your downloaded zip file, and install the add-on. Once installed, you can enable, and you will notice that there is a new tab in your in panel called Purple Puppet. There are additional requirements to make this add-on work, described in detail in the documentation. Please go over this section and make sure that you follow the instructions. Once you've done that, you can connect to Perforce. I just need to enter my password and connect. You'll notice that you have an option to change client, if that is applicable to you. I will save this Blender file. Now that I've saved the Blender file, I can add the file. When I go to Perforce, you will see that the Blender file has been added. In order to submit the Blender file, I can click on Submit File and enter a description. I get a notification that the scene was submitted successfully. If I go to Perforce to double check this and refresh, I see that it has indeed been submitted successfully. To double check, I will browse to the folder that I've submitted the file to. Here it is. As you can see, the file has been submitted, but is not checked out. So if I make any changes to the file now, and I want to save the file, I will get a notification that the file is not writable. So what I can do now is check out the same file. If I try to save the file now, it will successfully save. And if I go to Perforce and refresh, I can see that I've checked out the file. Back in Blender, once I've made my changes, which are now local, I can resubmit the file. And again, once I refresh, I can see that my file has been submitted. And if I look at the submission history, I can see that my descriptions have indeed been submitted as well. You can see whether your file is the latest. And in my case, it is the latest. You can also get the latest version if your file is not the latest. And you can revert your file. So once I've checked out the file, the file has been checked out, I can now also revert the file. So if I go back to Perforce and check, the file has been reverted. Not submitted, but reverted. So any changes that I've just made in my Blender file will not be submitted. This is how our Perforce add-on works. I hope it is useful to you. Thank you.